Alright guys, so today we're going to be going over the best place to farm for Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 9 only. No Town Hall 8s, no Town Hall 7s, no Town Hall -4s, if you catch my drift. So I am going to be using regular Loonian, however many loons you guys use. It's up to you. Actually, you don't even have to use Loonian, so forget that. But I just found that Loonian works the best because when you're gymming, it only takes loons about 10 minutes to finish when you use 6 of them. And also same with the minions, they finish up even faster than that. So it works quite well. And yeah, so I've got a couple of replays here, but unfortunately Supercell decided to throw in this little announcement about one gym everything till the 7th. Like, anybody gives a shit. They're gonna click on their barracks and find that out themselves. But just them announcing that got rid of most of my replays down here. But as you can see, these were all from Crystal 1, which is the recommended range, 2400 to 2600 cups for a Town Hall 9. Like, at least a mid-level Town Hall 9. If you're a new Town Hall 9, don't go farming this high up. But as you can see, I got just about 200k on every raid here. I'll explain that one in a second, that fail. But the ones that weren't 200k had at least 2000 Dark Elixir. And yeah, it was pretty sweet. So let's go over the first one here. So this raid had pretty solid amount of loot available, and obviously you will get more or less loot depending on how patient you are. I'm not super patient waiting for my troops, that's why I do Loonian. Like I said, gym it up in about 10 minutes, it's good to go. And you can get a pretty solid 2-star out of it if that's what you're focused on, but since I'm just focused on loot, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Now, for some reason, this is the only raid I had that had most of its loot in the collectors. I was trying not to find a raid like that so that I could prove to you guys this isn't just me finding dead bases, but we'll get there in a second. So yeah, I just dropped my king in, got a decent amount of loot there, about 150k each, plus the bonus, which will rack it up to 200k and 2300 Dark Elixir. So that's pretty nice. Say hi to YouTube, bitch. Okay. Now, second raid here. This was pretty solid, 200k gold. Like I said, most of these are just to show you guys that the loot is available, not necessarily me getting all of it. But that's a pretty damn good loot haul, especially considering none of it is from the collectors there. That's all in the storages. So if you're patient enough to make troop compositions that can wreck basically a whole base and get all of this loot, go for it. I've just been getting about half of it or so, and you know, that's been working out fine for me. So 3 rage spells and a heal spell is what I've been using for my loons. And obviously I always have my heroes to come in and clean stuff up. Without my heroes, I probably would be losing a lot of raids, and it's not worth it because you want to at least get that extra loot bonus when you're farming. So, I don't know, just put a gym boost on your heroes, do whatever you have to do. The main reason I'm recommending 2400 to 2600 cups for this is because, or like for farming as a Town Hall 9, is because basically anything below 2400 cups or like Crystal 1, you're going to be getting about the same level or lower town halls, and they're not going to have too much loot, and because they're lower town halls, you're not going to be getting as much loot as you could from what they have. So you're going to be finding mostly Town Hall 9s and Town Hall 10s, and not even too high level of Town Hall 10s. So basically it's Town Hall 9s in the 2400 to 26 cup range, which is perfect for farming at a Town Hall 9. When you are going into Masters, even though you have a higher loot bonus, loot gets scarce in most bases, and it's really not worth it. So I just like sticking around to bases that are pretty easy to wreck with an intermediate level troop composition such as Loonian, and yeah, just stick to it like that. So 2400 to 2600 cups should work nicely for you Town Hall 9s out there. As of now, obviously it'll change in the future. Suck my level 2 cannon, bitch. Okay. So yes, we do have, just for the video, I'm going to gem our spells into place, and we are going to find one live raid. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully it doesn't take too many searches to find something. If it does, then I'll just skip to it. But yeah, for the most part, I would recommend Lunian in general. It seems to work best for me. Yeah, I'll come back to the video when when I found another decent raid. Alright guys, we're going to consider this the next big loot raid because I've been searching it for a little while and haven't found too much. So we're going to go ahead and go for this one. Let's see. Alright, we're mainly going to be going for the Dark Elixir for this one. If I don't get the Dark Elixir, then this just completely failed. But considering that's a grounded expo, I think we'll be able to get it. So going to dump my loons in here. Then I have one hound to go in on the air defense. Gonna put a rage spell and then surround it with the minions here. Honestly, Lunian for me is kind of a big YOLO strategy, just like the Go Wipe is for most people. You know, loons in, everything else behind. Pretty simple. Hopefully they go in. I don't know why all these loons swung around to the right side, but if they had gone over there, I definitely would have been able to get that Dark Elixir. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But in a second, we're going to try and put in... Okay, looks like this is going to turn out a lot better than I thought it was. Actually, that was a very good raid. Those are going to be able to get the Town Hall and the Dark Elixir there. Very well executed. So, wow, we actually got most of his loot even from the other storages. Way better than I thought it was going to turn out. It didn't even need my heroes for any of that. Actually, I'm going to save my hero health. And we just got nearly 200k elixir, 150k gold. It's over 200k on both with the bonus, as well as 2300 dark elixir. That was a very good haul. So yeah, as you guys can see, for the most part, as long as you got some pretty nice troops that are supposed to be Town Hall 9 level and a nice Town Hall 9 level defense base, you're going to be pretty damn set for farming in the Crystal 1 range from 2400 to 2600 cups. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped you out. And I'll have more to come soon. See you guys later.